MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, you look at the last 3 outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
In now, Chris Taylor, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Chris Taylor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Here's Corey Seager, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
In is Curtis Granderson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A man at third with 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's Adrian now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this guy pitch today. Look, he's a candidate for the Cy Young Award. I've been hearing his name since early in the season because he's been so consistent. And I would not be surprised come hardwood time that he walks away with the Cy Young. He's that good.
Here's Starling Marte. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. And that's in there for a strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Throw over by Utley, 1 away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's not sneaking up on anybody, I can guarantee you that. He's got 50 stolen bases, and I'll tell you, that jumps out as a big number when they're in those pitcher and catchers meetings. I'll be curious to see how they try to defend him if he gets on base in this one.
Josh Harrison stands in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So digging in now, Jung-Ho Kang. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. His career batting line against Hill, 1 for 3. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes a called strike one. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. For Puig, he's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. One strike now from Cole. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates.
Third baseman.
And in the outfield, Starlin Marte. This kid's got a great arm, tremendous range. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to be the guy you sit there and go, wow, who is that? He makes those kind of plays.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. His career line against Garrett Cole, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for LA. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ready on 1-2. This for Utley at second. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
So striding forward now, Phil Gosselin. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Rich Hill. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Rich Hill.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Gosselin looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder
and with
3,
1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the
Taylor.
current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, High. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gosselin is after it, and it's off the foul pole. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He gets some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now,
fielder,
Curtis Granderson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Bases are empty, one man out. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top, 3-0. Now at the plate, Chris Stewart. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Chris Stewart.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Starling Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
To first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Ready for another chance? Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Utley now will hit for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. One and one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Josh Harrison.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout.
Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This ball will be chopped foul. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Mercer has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Josh Bell the next to hit. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates nothing. Drew Hutchison takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Drew Hutchison.
Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
His
Dodgers,
prior history versus this arm, 1 for 3.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gosselin going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Utley awaits the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Ripped toward the gap in right. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Forsythe is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
In now, Rich Hill. And he puts it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers lead this one 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stewart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
David Freese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 5 homers and 21 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Forsythe. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Chad Kuhl comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Chris Taylor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gosselin ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gosselin is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gosselin moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. Dodgers out in front, 8-0. Coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Have to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with one down. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is grounded foul. Another one sent foul. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Striding into the box, Phil Gosselin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Still 8-0. Ready for another chance? Chase Utley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Utley.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Harrison has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Catcher Austin Barnes.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as the lead holds at 8-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Chris Stewart. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
John Jaso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
28, John Jaso.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. Ninth inning about to start in this one. Antonio Bastardo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Antonio Bastardo.
At the plate, Rich Hill. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-1, here it comes. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now batting, Corey Seager. Lifetime versus this arm. 2 for 3. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Here's Starling. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out of play. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
In tight with the slider. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at bat. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Third baseman, number 16, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Los Angeles earned their 116th win, tops in the division. Rich Hill records his 18th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood